It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between our visitors and our home team. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. Hawk 70, Bronco 80. Hurt. Ready?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Back to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Trying for it, it's Achane. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Close to the hurry up here.
3 yards. And an Austin. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 60 Mavericks. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Get some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Achane running right. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
That is textbook RPO right there, okay? Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. County Lions. Riggs.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Hurt. Check. Hey, smash. Check out.
Reach in again. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds finish up an excellent opening series. Devon A. with the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Snowhawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. At the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! The Snowhawks finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, 5 in. 65 check. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Rig alert.
Back now, pressure coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Lightning 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 range, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Okay, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Third and long for him here. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to fourth down.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate, and they converted on that fourth down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
Looking to return from the 29. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Round 80.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Running back sent in motion. Allen now on first down. He's got Smith again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. To the air again, Allen. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Snowhawks break the tie here in the first. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll start the drive with Achan. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Second and 10, back to throw. It's completed right side. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 22. And that gives them a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon, 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, Trap 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Street. Ready.
They'll throw it here on first. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Snowhawks get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 14-7 game. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They've got third down well inside field goal range. It's Allen out of the pistol. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Snowhawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go! Viking 18, set, hurt! Hurt!
Starting this drive with a design run. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Set Mustang 19.
First and 10, looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10.
19 Lions. 19 Lions. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to A-Chain. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a 29-yard gain. And they're going to have a first down now.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
To throw here on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
It's a design run. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
Panther 11. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds make it a 1-score game in the first half. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Thunderbirds 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Allen. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs from 37.
Alert, 319.
Throwing now on first down. Allen throwing this one back of the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Whew. I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Allen. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Puts his body on the line, and he got it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But
pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Third and long.
Kick the running back in motion. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Poyer has it. And the Thunderbirds take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther, Warriors 70, Mustang 90, 65, 79 Bronco, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Back to the air they go on second down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Snowhawks will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 11-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Second down now. They need 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Allen on third down. He's got it. Complete to Collins. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Allen. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Thunderbirds take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Bronco 80.
On first down, they're going to start out with ATG. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's second down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Steady.
He's going to throw it. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now on first down. Finds his back. H.N. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
19 Lion. Buffalo 8. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll work against the blitz. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the gun on third down. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Thunderbirds are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hook and check smash. Check smash.
H-hand to the right. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At his own 5-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Check, Panther. Ready. Hut. Riggs. Let go.
2nd down carry for H-hand. This is close, but he is not in the end zone. Blocked by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
60 Bobcats. Lions. 60 Maverick. Go.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Big game downfield. Hits the 20. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds start the second half with some needed points.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
That one right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be first down, Chicago. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Working quickly here. It's Allen out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking at his fullback now. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, it's long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 30-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Start.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 26-yard line.
Gary Ryan. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Boston first
Panther
down.
60. Panther 60.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Pass play on first and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner out. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A dose of the hurry-up here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Street, check, rig, check, smash, check,
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's their ball, and they need to do something with it, or their postseason is over. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get it. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneers. 19 tight. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Brings up 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready.
Handoff headed right. Kamara. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Bronco 80. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Escapes out to the left. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, Allen. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. And they pick him off again! Kamari Lessiter with the pick. And the Thunderbirds take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's ATG. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60.
Pass play now. He fires one deep down the left side, brought in deep down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go.
Running right. It's Kamara. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Cowboy 80.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Let's go back. Let's go back. 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Chap 60. Chap 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. He's going to have this one down to the 28. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Hurt.
Running left. This is Camaro. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Austin. Thunderbirds going for the win here. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds have taken the lead late. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7.
31. Snowhawks 24.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Smith snags it over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Come here, folks. It's intercepted. And the Thunderbirds make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7.
1970 Timberwolves. Street.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Check, Panther. Hurt. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They're drawing up for it. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do.
Yep.
One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Thunderbirds as we say so long from Austin.